Hey guys, this is Zoe from White Butterfly 1111. This is a pick a card reading, and basically what the message today is, what do your angels want to support you with? Because I just feel like at the moment, like most of us don't realise that we have to ask our angels, we have to ask for support. So I've been drawn to sort of like see what your angels want to support you with, but I do feel as though that the messages is because you need to ask. So I'm going to be drawing 4 piles today, so just tune in to see which pile suits you the best. You can choose 1, 2, 3 or all 4. Just see what resonates with you the most and go from there. So let's pick the cards for the piles. So that one's first. Okay, see that one? That one. That one. And oh, that one. Yeah, it is that one. Okay, thank you. So these are your 4 piles. So the first pile is breathe. That's Archangel Raphael. The second pile is indigo and crystal children, and that's Archangel Metatron. Pile 3, we have healthy lifestyle, and that is Archangel Raphael again. And pile 4 is you know what to do. That is Archangel Uriel. Like I said, take some time, see what resonates with you the most. There will be timestamps in the description box below. I'll leave the video recording for a few more seconds. Feel free to pause if you need some extra time. I'll see you over in your readings. Hey, pile number 1, so you chose this card, the card of breathe. Archangel Raphael says take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So Archangel Raphael, first out the bat, is telling you that he's here to help you to release any negativity, any fears of the past, any insecurities, anything that needs to be released for you to be able to move forward. I feel like he's here to bring peace into your life. But yeah, let's see what this is all about. So cards first. These ones, okay. So pile number 1, please. Messages for pile number 1. Messages for pile number 1, please. Okay. Pile number 1, please. Messages for pile number 1. Messages for pile number 1, please. Messages for pile number 1, please. The dog's playing, so if you can hear them in the background. That one, thank you. Okay, let's see what your messages are. We have mountains which stand your ground. We have shapeshifter with transform and unveil your gifts. We have koala spirit with spirit has a plan. We have fox spirit with think on your feet. And we have koi fish spirit with there is always enough. So So what do your angels want to support you with? I feel like and like I said, the only way that like your angels can come in to support you is if you ask. If you ask for help, if you ask for guidance. And I feel Archangel Raphael is here to say, you can still stand up for what you believe in. There are things changing in your life that basically they feel at this time they need to come in to support you and to guide you on the right path. It says here Spirit has a plan. When we come down to this planet, we have chosen what we want to do. So there is a divine plan for us. It's just that most of the time we don't see it. And we don't see what's moving forward for us, because at the end of the day we have to learn lessons on this planet. I feel like some of you are going through a little bit of a tough time at the moment, whether it be with other people or whether it be just internally in your own life. I feel like this is saying, is the mountains here, because I see the reflection there, it's like that as above so below. And it's like whatever you're feeling or seeing on the outside is because of what you're feeling and thinking on the inside. And I feel like you're being asked at this time now is to ask your angels, and you can say your spirit team and your guides as well. You have to ask for help, but your angels can only come in when you ask them. So it's like they're saying, ask us to help you and to support you on the path, because there are things coming forward for you. I feel that you'll want to feel like you're not alone on this journey that you're going through. Some of you, it could be that you're either going through at the moment like some sort of dark night of the soul, and I feel like some of you are literally coming into your spiritual gifts and being aware of this reality and other realities as well. And I feel like there's something that, I mean, the universe sends us challenges, they send us tests. It's like the universe sends us things to see if we can handle it. Well, I suppose it's not so much that we can handle it. I suppose the way I should have said that was that it's like how we handle it. There's a difference. And it's like they know you're ready for these things, but sometimes you can be the one that be like, oh, actually no, I'm not, because it's your mind. This way I feel like this think on your feet is here. It's like you have to be more aware of your environment now. You have to be aware of the things happening in your life. Some of you, like I said, I feel like your third eye is opening, which means that you'll start seeing synchronicities. You'll start maybe having some sort of empathic abilities coming forward. There'll be just sort of like this inner knowing. So it's like you'll know at this time whatever you're being guided to, and why your angels are here is like you need to just breathe through the process. It could be something coming up, especially with this card saying there is always enough. Most of the time when we come into our gifts, we just want to help everybody. I know, that's what I was like, and that's great to do that, don't get me wrong. I mean, because you can see things from a different point of view, you can see things differently. And it's like when we do that, we want to sort of like, part of the spiritual awakening is that you want to come away from life as we know it now. So that could mean coming away from relationships, coming away from a job, and wanting to go and help people so that they can see what you can see, or feel what you can feel. And what I'm trying to say is like, basically, because you are in this stage of awakening at the moment, it's like sometimes we can feel like we are not providing for ourselves. Why we feel that there's not, or there may not be enough to go around, and that can be enough love, enough finances, enough I don't know, joy, whatever it may be. Just take it to your own situation. But I feel like your angels coming in, Archangel Raphael, oh my gosh, I'm releasing energy there, whatever that was about. I feel like Archangel Raphael is here to help work his way through your healing process with you. I feel like you're at that stage where you're getting to the healing abilities. That's why I just, so if you heard me yawn, and I apologize, it's energy that releases from me when I yawn. So there's some of you that basically are going through a healing stage at the moment, and I feel like Archangel Raphael, because he does help with healing, is like, just ask me to come in to help support you on this journey, to guide you to the right people, guide you to the right places. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm literally like, okay, so basically what is happening for me at the moment, I know I'm touching people when I do this. And what I mean by that is, like, I know I've connected in with somebody's energy that basically needs help with healing. And Archangel Raphael is here with me to say, we're here for you. And that's why, oh my gosh, this is why I'm yawning, because there's something that needs to be released from us. So when I do my own healings with people, when I have clients, I mean, I don't know whether you've heard this before, even Reiki practitioners and things like that, they'll say that there'll be people on their table, and basically the people on the table will either start yawning, they'll start crying, they'll fall asleep, they'll get the feeling really cold or feeling really warm. This is energy just being released from our body. What happens to me, and you're going to have to forgive me again, I yawn when I release energy. And it's normally when either one, the spirit around me, or two, it's like other people need help with healing, and I'm releasing that energy through what I'm saying and what I'm doing. And I feel like Archangel Raphael is here to tell me that he's here for you too. Oh my gosh, he's here for you too. You only have to ask him to come and help to heal you. Now, this can be in different forms. I feel like it's to support you on your spiritual path. However, there could be some sort of situation that you're going through at the moment. An example. So sorry. I'm glad I'm not facing the camera doing this, but anyway. It's like, maybe I need to start doing that. Listen, I think on my feet. Look, things come to me at the same time as well. So don't think this is just, oh, I get messages when I do things like this as well. Okay, so an example I was saying, wasn't I? An example of something that you could be going through where you have to think on your feet. You're put in a situation between two friends. One is saying one thing, another is saying a different thing, and they both want you to agree with them, with each of them. And it's like, this is something that you have to work through, because you've been put into this position because there's something you need to learn from it. So it's like, sometimes we have to be very quick about saying things and doing things. And I feel like Archangel Raphael is here to say, you're here to bring the peace between them. You're here to be as that mediator. You're here to sort of like say both of them are right, because they are, because they have their own beliefs. So I feel like, okay, sorry about that. The dog was literally like a car went past, and she just like wanted to bark. Sorry about that now. But anyway, yeah, you're here to be that mediator. I feel you're here to be the person to bring peace to the situation. You're here to say that, you know what, we all have our own beliefs. We all can stand up for those beliefs, but we need to realize that, like, we're all right because we have our own truths. And I feel like that you have been sort of like stuck in the middle sometimes of people. I mean, that is just an example, but It's like you could also be, with that stand your ground, I'm just noticing there that you could be the one who's trying to say that you're right, and trying to sort of like argue with people. Argue is probably the wrong, have a heavy discussion with people about it. And I feel like Archangel Raphael is saying, come back in to who you are. Yes, you can stand up for your beliefs, but what you've got to realise is everyone is right, because we have our own belief system. You've seen those, do you know what's just come to mind? Do you know I don't know whether you've seen any of them pictures where they ask, what's the first thing that you see? So is it like, I don't know, the two faces or the vase, do you know, like that type of picture? So it's like, this is what I feel like your angels are wanting you to know as well, is like, there are two sides to everything. There's probably more than two sides, but anyway, two sides to everything. So you've got to realise what that means is there's two sides to everything. What that means is like, we see things from a different point of view. We see things differently. So some people see it from this point of view underneath, and some people see it from this point of view from above. So it's like, yeah, so either perspective is right for the person who's seen it at that time. What I've noticed on my journey is that, and I think I said this in some of my earlier videos, is that we all are on the same path, but we're doing things differently to get to the end stage, okay? So the way I see that is like, I'm on, say like, this path here, on this card here. So there's somebody behind me who is leading onto this path, but there's people ahead of me who basically these are the stages I'll be going to next. And that doesn't mean that people are above you or below you or anything like that. It just means we're on a different journey. We're on the same journey, but at different times. If you understand what I mean. So my point of view here is going to be different to the point of view of the person here, and the different point of view to the person here, because we're growing, we're evolving, and we're seeing things differently. And I feel like this is what you're here to learn at this stage. This is why you're being asked by Archangel Raphael to breathe through the process, because you will come up against challenges. You'll come up against maybe conflict between people and yourself, but it's like, you need to trust that the path you were on is right for you. I mean, we can do readings like saying, are you on the right path and things like that, but at the end of the day, do you know what, you're on the right path. It's just that like, you've come up against a challenge. It's like that river that flows. The river comes up against rocks in them all the time, but what do? They flow around it. But what humans do, what we do, is we block ourselves. We put this barrier in front of us to say, I can't get past it. What am I going to do? But be a river. That's what I want to say. Be a river. Flow around it. You'll find a way. There's always a way out of everything. Or around everything, should I say. So let's see what the tarot wants to bring to us. What does the tarot want to tell us? This one could come out, stayed on the ground, on the table. What was that? So funny. So we have, at the moment, we have the Hanged Man. There's that looking at things differently, from a different point of view. The Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit. We have the Temperance card, the Judgment card, and the Four of Swords. So you, at the moment, like, yeah, we are being guided to look at things from a different perspective. I'm not saying go and hang upside down in a tree, but look at it in that way. We've said this is this is below the mountains card, which is like as above so below, but it's also two different points of view, which is what you're being asked to do. There are things in your life that you will become aware of. There's seeds that have been planted a long time ago, and I feel like these pentacles, these seeds here, are ones that you've planted before you came onto this planet. These are the things that you've basically wanted to learn. These are the things that you said, okay, I'm going to do this, 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 and this, and now this is what's actually happening. I want to do this at this time, I want to do this at that time. And basically I feel like this is a time for you, I feel like it is a spiritual awakening you're going through, is that there's something that I feel on your path at the moment is you're going to be made aware of, and I feel like it's going to help you to grow. You will feel, and I said that with there is always enough. It's like that you may feel as if you don't have the support of people. You may feel that there's not enough resources for you in the way of food, clothing, money, friendships, you name it. Like you'll feel like a lack type of energy, and I feel like you're being made aware of what is coming forward on your path in a way that you are opening yourself up to these new gifts and abilities. I feel like some of the time ahead for you is sort of like going to feel like it's an uphill battle. It's like I see this hermit with his head down, leading the way. You are on your path. Sometimes it feels like you're going backwards, but I feel like Archangel Raphael, like I said, is here to tell you to breathe through the process, take time out and rest, and when you need to, ask for my help. I can help to heal things along your path. And it's like there's something that is going to become clearer for you on the way, where you'll see, and I feel like this is what the unveiling, it says unveiling your gifts, but I feel like you're transforming at the moment, and I feel this is happening across the planet. It's like our bodies are changing in a way that we're going into a crystalline light stage. And I feel like if you are feeling really down or going through this dark night of the soul, or you're feeling a bit depressed, feeling like you want to be on your own, you're not happy, things like that, sometimes it's just a shift up of the energies. Hence me also yawning at the beginning. It's like we need to rebalance those energies. The Temperance card, rebalance things in our life to be able to see the way forward. And I feel like because I see the third eye here, I see the third eye there. It's like some of you, your third eye will start opening. Like I said, there'll be signs, synchronicities, there'll be things being revealed to you, whereas there will be times where you're going to have to sort of like take some time to yourself, bit of self-love, meditation, looking after yourself, going by the ocean to get clarity. There'll be things that you want to do, spend time in nature. But yeah, let's see what else is coming forward for you. So, Archangel Raphael, what can you help, or how can you help pile number one? How can you help pile number one get, I know we said to pause, we need to reflect, we need to honour what we're going through. But is there anything else that we can support pile number 1 with moving forward? What else can we support pile number 1 with moving forward? What else can we support pile number 1 with? The 5 of Pentacles. This is that getting out of the lack mentality. Not feeling left out, not feeling like you're on your own. Archangel Raphael's there to say you're not on your own, we're with you. You only need to ask us. We'll start revealing ourselves to you. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and we've got the Page of Wands. You'll start seeing new doors opening up for you, new opportunities coming in. Look, there's another page. And this can be in all aspects of your life. Health, wealth, relationships. All the cards wanted to jump out then. We'll just pick one more, please. Anything else to help out number 1, please? Okay, thank you. Oh wow, yeah, love. We were saying that just then, weren't we? Yeah, so basically what Archangel Raphael is saying is we're supporting you, you're not alone. We are here to guide you, we're here to support you. There will be many doors opening up for you once you go through this process. Like I said, doors of money, health, wealth, love, relationships, and your cup will feel like it is literally overflowing. Is like you've gone from this stage of like, I'm feeling on my own, I don't feel like there's enough to go around, enough of me even to go around, but I feel like once you go through this healing process, Archangel Raphael is saying, look what's opening up for you. We're going to show you the way, we're going to lead the way, but you have to help us to help you, and that's by asking. It's time to shed your old skin. It's time to release that old energy from your past, hence the yawning. Release all that energy, get into a balanced flow state, and then things will start guiding. We'll start guiding you along the way. We'll send you opportunities. We'll open these doors up for you. And like I said, you'll be like so happy that you did that, because everything will, I mean, the opportunities are there for you right away. Okay, pile number 1, so let's finish off with some guidance cards and see what final guidance Archangel Raphael would like to give to you. One more, please. Okay, that one. Yep, so the first card out was this card, and it says abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. We have this card, and it says meditation. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet reflective meditation. And then we have this card, and it says signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. And that's what I was saying, is like when you start connecting in, when your third eye opens, you'll start seeing signs everywhere. And it's like Archangel Michael is just saying exactly what we've just been bringing up. Abundance, there is enough for everybody. You're not alone. We're going to provide for you, but you have to work with us. You have to ask us for help. You have to ask for support. And you do that by going into meditation, speaking to the universe, doing whatever you need to do to connect into source. And you'll notice coming forward is that there will be signs, synchronicities, and you'll know you're on the right trajectory. I'll say, I won't say path, because we're always on the right path, like I said, but just know that Archangel Michael is here to help you and support you, and what he's saying is just breathe through it. Pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it didn't resonate with you, please go look at one of the other piles. There are timeless readings on my channel, so if you feel drawn to do any of them, there's a playlist there for them too. And pile number 1, I'd be grateful if you liked, shared, subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other readings. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. Hey, pile number 2, so you chose this card of the Indigo and Crystal Children. This says Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children, in particular who you can help children who are sensitive. So, what I was feeling from this first was that some of you are Indigo or Crystal Children. But yeah, Archangel Metatron saying there that you can actually also support and help children who are sensitive. So what we mean by that is this can sometimes be classed as children who have special needs, ADHD, things like that. Basically, it's like, the way I see it, and this is my personal belief, children who are born onto this planet, probably over the last 10 to 15 years, maybe longer, I don't know, mainly from 2009 I think, is they're here to help raise the vibration of the planet. They are different, I'm not going to lie, they're different in a way that they're more special, but not in a special needs type of way, not the way we class special needs. They're here to, the way I see it, they're here to help their parents to awaken to a different reality. But yeah, do you know what, let's just see what's coming forward for you, pile number 2, to see how this or which way Archangel Metatron is supporting you during this time. So pile number 2, please. Pile number, ooh, that one fell out. Okay, thank you. Okay, and you know, when you haven't used a pack of cards for a while, these ones feel really big. Oh. Okay, 3 of these, please. Pile number 2, please. Okay, thank you. So we have Protection Guardian, drop your shields. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. The Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. And the Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. Oops. I do feel with this is that Archangel Metatron is here to say that you are one of these Indigo or Crystal Children. He's here to say that you can now reveal yourselves, you can now share who you are. This is why I feel like this Protection Guardian is telling you to drop your shields. You're here to now share who you are with the world. You're here to yeah, it says there, follow the voice of your soul. You are here for a reason at this time, put on this planet at this time, and I feel like you're being guided and supported by Archangel Metatron to say now is the time. The time is now. The time is now for you to start laying this foundation, start building blocks with people, start afresh. What I mean by that is, like, depending on obviously your age and things like that, it's like there's a way. I feel like that you're being guided to do this, so it doesn't frighten people, so it doesn't scare people, because people are fearful of the unknown. And I feel like you're being asked to take this leap of faith right now. You're being asked to trust that now is the time to drop your shields, reveal who you truly are, and let others see the miracles that they can also bring to this planet. Okay, I see some of you have healing abilities, and I feel they're very unique to other. It's not just like Reiki, it's not like, it's something different, it's something unique, something out of this world basically. I feel like it's come from the planet or the planet or the solar system, whatever it may be. It's come from where you're from, so whether it be dimensionally or this solar system, I feel like there's some sort of healing abilities that you can do. I don't think there's anything for you now to be fearful about. I feel like people are becoming more open to what is happening, as in, I feel like people are more open into realizing that there's different realities here, that there's different dimensions, and there's life on other planets. Okay, and I feel like some of you, to start the process, could be guided to start this new I don't want to say path, because possibly you're this start the new path, but I feel like it's starting to open other people up to the endless miracles that the universe can provide. And I feel like by doing that, you're being guided to actually share either astrological data. It could be to do with showing people where you're from. It could be to do with, because I'm seeing all these stars here, they're actually shining out to me more than the other cards, and it's like, it could be the fact that you just need them to look up and see the ships that are in the sky. You know, it's like you will find your own way. And I feel like even though this is saying in particular you can help children who are sensitive, I feel like you're here if you are at the stage going into adulthood or beyond adulthood. Well, beyond adulthood. What does that even mean, Zoe? Oh my gosh. Beyond adulthood. Oh, listen, I say things for a reason. Don't ask me why if they come out of my mouth, but they do. But what I feel like, if you are not, because this video isn't for children, so if obviously you're watching this as an adult, it's like you are then here to help because you are one of these children, or were one of these children. You're still this energy, you're still from this planet, you're still from this solar system, wherever it may be. And I feel like this new guidance that you're being given is to go and help and support the children coming in on this planet now, especially for the people who they're being born into a family who are unaware and closed off, basically not open to the differences in the energies, in the environment, on the planet. So yeah, I feel like it's you, because you've gone through this, you've literally, you might have even gone through your own tough times with your family, because you were different, unique, I want to say, because you are unique. And I feel like you're here to help these children coming onto the planet now. Let's see what the tarot has for us then, see what other guidance Archangel Metatron wants to tell us. The messages for pile number 2, please. Messages for pile number 2, please. Messages for pile number 2, please. Messages for pile number 2. Okay, thank you. I think we got an extra one, but that's okay. King of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Lover's card, the Eight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords. So let me see if I can get them in. Should be able to fit them in somehow. Just about. Just about. Yeah, you're here to help calm the emotions of parents, I feel. You're here to help the parents along with the children. You're here to support them. I feel like you come onto this planet as well, don't forget, it's a free will planet, it's your choice what you decide to do. I feel like that's why the Lover's card is here. It's not so much a love, it's a love of life. It's not like a romantic connection, you know. It's like your vibration is a totally different one than others, and I feel like you do have a choice whether or not you want to move forward to help these children, to support these children. This is what I feel like you're here for. I feel like you're here to help them come away from being stuck and in an environment where there is, I feel like that Emperor to me is sticking out to say, that card reminds me sometimes of like a narcissistic type person. I'm not saying he is, but I feel like you're here to help support, like I said, the children and the parents to become unstuck, to basically free themselves through your words, your actions, through showing them different things. Like I said, drop your shields. I feel like when truth is revealed to them, it's like they will then see the difference as in being a unique child that they have. That Emperor, let me see why that Emperor is there. Okay, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Cups, that's too many. One more please. And the Four of Wands. I feel like with that Emperor is like Some of them are single parents. Some of them have gone through battles of their own when they were younger, because they themselves were one of these children that came onto the planet, but they got stuck in a family that, oh, I'm hearing some of them went through the foster care system because their family didn't want them. Some of them got stuck in a family where there were very abusive parents. But I feel like you are here to guide, not just the children, you're here to guide the parents as well, like I said. I think you're here to bring that back out of them, to make them more open to who you are and their gifts. You may get a bit of backlash, I feel, if you are this person. To pile number 2, this is very specific. Very, very specific. And it's like, I feel like you will know whether it's right or when the right time is to reveal who you are. I feel like this is why you're being asked to lay this foundation first, get to know them, become their friends. And I'm not saying like in a way where it's like not real or true. I feel like you'll be guided to the family that needs you the most. Archangel Metatron then, so what else do we need? Oh, okay, I'm gonna start again. I can't even say it. What else do we need pile number 2 to know, please? What else do we need pile number 2 to know, please? The Ace of Wands. That's that brand new beginning. We've got the Four of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles, wow. Justice. I feel you're being, this is part, see, Justice card here to me, most of the time is a karma thing. It's, and I don't mean that in a bad way, because karma works both ways. I feel like this is like, this is what you chose to do, and this is why you're being told now. It's like, now is the time. We've got 2 aces here, we've got a leap of faith here. Now is the time to, it's like you're being given a big green light, you know, the go ahead. You will be guided to the family that needs support the most. You'll be guided to the children you need to support and to help to grow and evolve. I feel like some of you, this could be through either a practice that you do, like I don't know, whether it be mindfulness, meditation, whether there's some sort of like community based hall or something like that you can go to. I feel like people need a sanctuary, people need a space. And I feel like you'll be given the resources if that's the way you want to move forward. I feel like with this Justice card at the end, it's like this is your path, this is what you have been guided to do. I just checked that to see if that, let's just see, is, okay, 1 second, sorry. Yeah, look what fell out, the 9 of Pentacles. You're being guided to do this. You are being given the resources if you are, and if you're going through some sort of you need to go by the book, as in like legal wise, to set up these this haul or whatever it is that you want to do. I feel like you're being given the go ahead. I don't feel like you'll have any issues, but I feel like it's not, you're being given the big green light. It's time to move forward. Whew. Pile number 2. Well, that was your reading. Let's just see what final guidance that Archangel Metatron wants to give to you. Final guidance, please, for pile number 2. Okay, thank you. Wow. Okay, this is the card that fell out first, and it says free spirit. Wow. To be free, a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. 100%. This was the next one, and it says light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Oh my gosh. Yep. And that's the next one. And look what this one says. Earth guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. You are here now to share who you are. You're here now to support other people, to shine your light. And if it's the way to do this is to help the children coming onto the planet now, if it's to help the parents along with the way, you're going to be given the resources to do this. You're going to be given the things that you need. And Archangel Metatron is here to say, we're here to help you. Ask for what it is that you want. You're being given this big green light to say, take this leap of faith now. It's needed on the planet right now. Pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, please go check one of the other piles, and there's a playlist on my channel for other timeless readings and picker cards, whichever one you feel drawn to. Pile number 2, I'd also be grateful if you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any other videos. And do you know, if you are going to do this, I wish you all the best, because I feel this is totally and utterly needed on the planet at the moment. Our children are the most important things at this time. Go be that free spirit, go be that light in the world, because we really, really need you. Pile number 2, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hi, pile number 3. So you chose this card of healthy lifestyle. And it says, Archangel Raphael, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. Yeah, I feel like with this, you are out of alignment. I feel like you need to ground yourself more. Some of you, I felt when I was looking at this card originally, was that some of you are going through some sort of health concerns. But yeah, let's see what Archangel Raphael, he is the angel of healing, so he's here to support and guide you. So let's see what this is about. Pile number 3, please. Pile number 3, please. Thank you. I see this hand here, and I'm looking at it as I'm shuffling these cards, and I'm seeing that he is here to give a helping hand. He is, I can't even talk, he is the angel of healing, and I feel like what he's saying is, ask me to guide you to the person who can help to heal you. Okay, so that can be in the form of, and as I say with all my readings, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you are not into, I'm not a medical practitioner, I'm not anything like that, but I do what is called forensic healing, and that just releases trauma, because everything in our life is emotional trauma. That's why we have dis-ease in our body. And basically, you're being guided at this time to literally go and find, Archangel Raphael is saying, I'm going to send you to the person who can help you. If that is a medical doctor, it will be that person. If it is a psychiatrist, it's that person. If it's an alternative healing therapist, it's that person. Be open to receiving. That's what I'm being told. Be open to whatever path or person you are being guided to, because they will be able to help you. You will know in your own body, you will know yourself whether it's the right person or not. There's too many of them. I only want one, please. One more, please. You will definitely know if it's the right person for you, or the right food that you need to eat, or whether you should be exercising more. You'll know yourself. What do we have though? We have Sage, be devoted and committed. We have Druid, wow, hold the space. We have Whale Spirit, trust the great mystery. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. And Fox Spirit, think on your feet. I feel like you're being drawn or taken to, because when I see these cards out, the first thing that came to mind was wise old soul. And it's like you're being guided to somebody who it could be some sort of like ancestor. It could be somebody in now who can read your soul. It could be somebody who there'll be some sort of connection I'm feeling with either an ancestor who's passed on, and I mean generations ago and not just like recently. It's like even maybe even people who you haven't even met in your family. That's how far back I mean. It could be that you're being drawn to some sort of, like I said, alternative healing practitioner. Some of you, I feel like with that Sage there, I'm seeing that some of you need to clear your energy, clear your space, your environment with Sage. Because, and I'll give you an example of why I said that. I was given a bracelet. It was a gold bracelet by a friend. No reason in particular, but either way, that was okay. I don't really wear bracelets or anything, but I like these type ones. But basically what had happened was that for some reason I was getting like a pain around my stomach area, but like more towards my groin, I suppose you could say. And it takes me a while to go and see any sort of doctor, my own reasons. But anyway, eventually I did, and couldn't find anything wrong. Did different tests, went to the hospital, did different tests, nothing. Okay. The time I was in the hospital, I seen somebody who would normally read my cards for me. So I'd go to somebody and they were in the hospital at the same time for the same thing that I was getting done. So funny. But anyway, that was a sign to me to say I need a reading. Okay, so the next day I messaged and asked about a reading, and they said to me, were you given some sort of jewelry or something from somebody who's passed? And I was like, no, because I'm not that person to keep things like that. I just don't, it's not me, it doesn't make sense to me, material things that way. And I was like, right, okay. He said, well, there's something that you've got. So that's okay. This is through message, not on the phone now. And basically what happened was I went up to look to see what jewelry I had, and I'd seen this gold bracelet. So when I come down, he said, it's gold and it's circular, like a necklace or something like that. And I was like, oh my gosh. I said, actually, I've got a gold bracelet I was given him. And he said, you need to sage it. I was like, okay. Sager, he said, straight away. He said it's got sickness energy in it. I was like, all right, okay. So anyway, I'd come out to hospital and I still had this pain. They still couldn't figure out what it was. After I saged that bracelet, 1 hour after I saged that bracelet, my pain disappeared and I've never had it since. This is how powerful energy is. It can get trapped, and that's obviously energy that's come from either the person who gave it to me or somebody they know who had hold of it. It's very hard to ask people like who give you things like as a goodwill gesture, like to like what happened and what's gone from. But anyway, this is what I feel like is happening with you. Either, to get back to the point, I feel like either some of you do have some sort of like items, possibly from passed down loved ones, that need to be saged because they're holding their energy, and this can cause dis-ease in your body. It could also be the fact, like I said, you're being drawn to go to somebody who can help you in this way. So I know going to get my cards read helped me in this way, okay? And my hands are starting to sort of like, energy's coming out of them now. Some of you need to go and either see somebody who is an alternative healing therapist, somebody who can go back to the point of when this came about to actually heal it from there. And you will be drawn to this person. I feel like Archangel Raphael is taking you, leading you and guiding you to this. So I feel like you're being asked to look out for, watch and wait, look out for signs to see who this person is. And if this person keeps coming up all the time, or this energy healing process keeps coming up all the time, or the way you eat a certain food keeps coming up all the time, be aware. Trust that what you're being given, you're being told to trust the great mystery. The great mystery is things can happen for us without us seeing them physically. Sometimes we have to trust that things can happen, and this is what I say energy is. Your energy, you can't see your energy, but we're all energy. You can't see it, but it's there. The air around us, you can see it blowing through the trees, that's why the trees are moving, but is that the air? You know, it's like there's things there that we can't physically see, but we trust that it's there. And you're being asked to trust that whoever you're being drawn to, whatever you're being drawn to, is the right thing for you. And this is why the fox spirit is here, is like, you need to be that wise, you need to be that cunning person that basically says, right, okay, that's it, I know this is the person I need to go to, I know this is the person I need to go and speak to. But you're being asked to be aware, watch out, you're going to be the light will be shone on this thing or this information or this person to you, because they're going to help you. I'm seeing from this sage there as well, actually, is like some of you could get a text message or an email or something, and that will give you this light bulb moment to say, oh my gosh, I was only listening to that like lady reading this and she's saying about this. There'll be something given to you because Archangel Raphael is trying to help you. He's here to say you need to get better. If you are going through some sort of like dis-ease in your body, we need to heal that in you. And I'm going to pull some tarot to see what this means for you. Okay, what does the tarot have for pile number 3, please? Tarot for pile number 3. And one more, please, I think. Oh, 2 more. Okay, thank you. So we have the Page of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, the Justice card, the 7 of Swords, the King of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. Oh my gosh. you're all up in your head about it. It's like you need to get some clarity. You need to get some different information. I'm being told you need. I feel like you've been told some things in the past that you thought would have helped you of how to do and go about things, but it's like that. This card is like the wounded warrior. It's like nothing's helped. Nothing's like you've done has helped you. And what I'm seeing is like, and no disrespect to anyone, and like I said, take whatever resonates. It's like you've been told, cut out the smoking, cut out the drinking, cut out the fatty foods, cut out the like, lose weight, you know, do them things. But I feel the tables are turning now. It's like you've done all them things, you've tried to take them from your life, but it just hasn't helped. The Seven of Swords is like, this Seven of Swords to me is representing at this time is like you've taken all those things out of your life, you've done whatever you can, but you're still in the same boat. It's like, I need something new, and like this isn't helping me. I'm literally like at crossroads now. I've done everything I can. Oh, everything I could do. Oh my gosh, don't know why I couldn't talk then. Everything I could do, and it's still the same, and I don't know where to go from now. And I feel that's why you were drawn to this pile, because you're stuck. It's like some of you could even be going through a legal battle because of this. Okay, let's see what guidance and how can you help Archangel Raphael. What can you do to help pile number 3, please? We can see that they've tried everything that they can to move forward, but we can also see that it hasn't helped them at the moment. They need some extra support. So pile number 3, what can pile number 3, so Archangel Raphael, pile number 3 please, what else can they do and how are you supporting them? So we've got the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Chariot, the 5 of Wands, the Emperor, and the 4 of Wands. I'm feeling with this is that basically we've got celebration at both ends of these. We've got the 3 of Cups and we've got the 4 of Wands. Both of these are celebratory cards. And I feel like you're the one who has to make the decision. It's like, do I look after myself now? Is there some self-love here? The 2 of Cups is all about love, connection, and it doesn't just have to be with another person. It can be your own self-love too, and I feel like this is what you are wanting to move away from, the conflict, into your own. I want to be this leader in my own right. I want to be this powerful person, but all this dis-ease in my body is stopping me from doing the things that I want to do. It's like you had all this stuff, you had the love, you had the celebrations all the time, but it's like whatever has happened, it could even be the loss of a loved one that's caused this disease in your body, and that can happen too, because all disease in our body is emotional trauma. No matter what, it's emotional trauma. Yeah, it's good to eat a healthy diet, it's good to exercise sometimes, but it's not necessary. Just saying, it's necessary to eat the right foods, but that doesn't mean it's a diet, okay? And this is why I said it like that. So it is necessary to eat the right foods to keep our body in an alkaline state. And this is why you're being guided to come away from this inner conflict that you've got within you, this emotional trauma that's being held within you, so you can rise up and become this leader in your own right again. And I feel like Archangel Raphael is here to say, we're going to move you on the right path. We're going to show you signs and synchronicities. We're going to lead the way for you. You're the one who has to come away from the conflict. You're the one who has to come away from the drama. You're the one who has to release this emotional trauma because it's within you. But we will guide you to the right people, places and situations that you need to be in. So pile number 3, final messages, please. Final messages for pile number 3, please. Okay, thank you. They were quick. So we have this card and it says, magnificence. It says, you are amazing, magnificent and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. Okay, we have this card. It says, release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. And then we have this card that says, channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Okay, so basically I'm feeling with them last words of wisdom from Archangel Raphael is like, you are unique, you are a special person, we all are in our own right, and you need to realize that for yourself. There are things within your life that needs to be released, that needs to be healed, that needs to be dealt with, and this dis-ease that you have in your body. I feel like the channel through which healing energy reaches the world is the person. I think it's a person that you will be going to that will help channel this energy to help you realign this dis-ease in your body. I feel like that is why it's coming out, because this is your first sign to say, I think this all reading is your first sign to say, there's somebody here who can help you. Pile number 3, that was your reading. Take what resonates and please leave what doesn't. If you need support and guidance, like I said, that I do healings, and there will be a link in the description box below if you are drawn to come to me for that healing. However, like I said, if you've been drawn to this pile, you will be, the light will be shone, the guidance will be there for you. Archangel Raphael will lead the way to you, to the right people, places and situations that you need to do to help you. I'd also be grateful if you liked, shared, subscribed, as it really helps my channel to grow. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other readings. And pile number 3, I'm wishing you all the best for the future, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye now. Hey, pile number 4, this is your card. You know what to do. It says, Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So you're going through something at the moment. You're probably needing to make a decision on something, and I feel like you want to be guided to a certain or in a certain direction, but I feel like you are the person who knows which way to go. You're being asked to trust your own intuition at this stage. But let's see what this is about for you, pile number 4. So pile number 4, please. Messages for pile number 4, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, there you go. All 3 came out for you there. Thank you. Do I still need 3 for this one? Yep. Okay. We'll get us in somehow on the camera. Messages for pile number 4, please. I don't know whether I said pile number 3 before, so if I did, apologies, it's pile number 4. I don't do many pile 4s, but was drawn to it today. There you go, thank you. So let's see if we can get these in. We've got trader, exchange energy to create a great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. We've got Spirit Fox, trust your talents in challenging times. Oh no, changing times. Oh wow. Okay. We've got Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacles. That's so funny when I said challenges. Know your worth with the Skunk Spirit. And we've got Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. I'm going to put this here. Hopefully we can see that okay, the Ant Spirit, and you know what to do. So, move them over a little bit more now. You are going through something at the moment, some challenge. I feel that's why I said challenging times, especially with this Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. It's like there's something that it's especially with this great teacher here, it's like you've learned this lesson before. You've learned this and it's come back around again for you to see, are you going to do it different or are you going to do exactly the same? And I feel like this is why it's like a challenging time for you, is because you know you've gone through it before and you're wondering why you're having to go through it again. And it's like, whether you did it right or wrong, I don't believe there's a right and wrong anyway, but like whichever way you feel like you did it last time round, it's like, but if I do it a different way this time, what's going to happen, you know? And it's like, I feel like you need to sort of like trust yourself. Like I said, you know what to do. Trust your own intuition. You know what's right for you. And it's like sometimes you may have to call on other people to support you and to guide you. Archangel Uriel is there to say, you can call on me, I can guide you, but you still have to make the decision because you know what to do. I can guide you on your path. I can give you signs. I can give you synchronicity. Doves could be one of them. I can give you symbols. I can give you numbers to say this is the path, you're on the right path. Notice these numbers, notice these signs. But you have to make the overall decision. We can ask for support from our angels. This is why this reading is about what do you want, what support do you want from your angels, what guidance do you need from your angels, and this is the guidance for you. You already know what to do. They're here to support you on your path. They're here to guide you and lead the way for you. But ultimately, it still is a free will planet. You still have the overall decision to make. And I feel like it's because you've either been put down for whatever decision you've made in the past. You haven't trusted the decision you've made in the past. But I feel like this is telling you, you're going through this again because this time around you're going to make that right decision. It's about trusting whatever you have been going through. I see talents and the trader here. So is this something that you have been doing? Okay, example, like these bracelets. Okay, I make these bracelets and I love them. And I can keep making them for myself or I can sell them. What do I do? Have I tried to sell them before? Has it worked? Have I gone to the right people? Do I use the right materials? There's something that you can do that can create abundance for you, that can lead you on your path. But it's you being able to trust yourself, using your own intuition. That's just an example with the bracelets, but like, it's like, know and trust that you are very talented. You are worthy of creating abundance for yourself. And maybe with this Ant Spirit, time to collaborate, it's like, if it is an example of these bracelets, okay, so I could make this decision now and say, right, okay, I want to start making these and selling them. I can sell them locally. I can go to different markets. I can go to different places to sell them. Not a problem. But if I really want to build a business that does these bracelets, if I really want to build a business, because these bracelets, like, I put healing energy into them and I want to get that out to the world, It's like, do I need the support of anybody? Do I need to work with people to actually do that? Do I need to find a marketplace like Etsy to go and sell them on? Whatever it may be, this is what you're being guided to do, but it's saying you already know what to do. You already know the path forward. You just need to listen to your own inner guidance. So let's see what the tarot has for you, pile number 4. Some of you, I see with that teacher there, some of you could be teaching somebody how to do something. So it's like, I mean, you can see many videos, don't get me wrong, on YouTube about how to make bracelets like this, but like, is it like you do a local class to teach people how to do it? Is it that like you teach people how to, I don't know, there you go, there's the bird, the doves. I know people who, or there's somebody in a town close to where I live who literally lets doves off for weddings and things like that. It's like, do you teach people how to like train doves and whatever it may be? Do you know, like whatever it is that suits you and your own personality. The only obstacle I feel like you have to overcome is your own ego, I want to say. It is your own ego. It's like that's trying to hold you back because your ego helps to keep you safe. That's what it's there for. But sometimes we have to come out of that comfort zone, out of that safe zone, to really let the abundance in. So it's like, what path do you want to take? But you already know what to do. Either way, let's see what the tarot has for you. Let's see what the tarot has for you. What does the tarot have for pile number 4, please? Whoa. Too many. That one came out the other way around though. Okay. I feel like I see with these jigsaw pieces on this card here, it's like you've tried to fit pieces together in the past and it just hasn't worked for you, and I feel like this is why you're sort of like probably in a bit of a loop, because you, for whatever, like I said, this same journey that you're being taken down didn't work in the past, but now it's like you've got all the relevant pieces, you've got all the knowledge, you've got all the support now even to actually move forward as the Chariot jumps out. Let's take these and see what there is. The 8 of Cups, walking into something new. And look what we're walking into, things that we love. Justice, the Star, the Devil, and the Chariot. Oh my gosh. There's 4 major arcana here, which means this is destined now. This is, even I know we don't have the Wheel of Fortune here, but like, it's like, this is the path that you have to take. This is why it's coming back around again. This is why you're having to go through this same thing again. And this came out, this came out as well first because I was only taking 2 cards. This came out to say you need to trust yourself now. Things are changing, things are moving forward in this world that we're living in, and it's like people will start to see things, start to feel things differently, and they will see the beauty, I want to say, in your gifts, in your talents. People are moving now into a place where local trades, local produce, local businesses, they want to support the I don't want to say the little man, but like it's like that. They want to support the smaller businesses because they would give more value, they put more effort into their work. I'm not saying anyone who works in a big corporation or big supermarkets or things like that don't put effort into their work. What I'm saying is that's bulk loaded. So it's like the smaller businesses, the little man as we call them, it's like this cushion I see here, and this is why I keep feeling like it's a market like type thing. It's like this cushion here is like there was a lot of effort put into all that stitching, and this way he's got his hand on his heart here is because he made it with love. Whereas if you go to the big corporations, it's like, let's just get the stuff in factory made, let's just get it in to the shop, let's sell it and make some profits. And it's not about that. This is why you need to trust basically what gifts you have, and it can be anything from physical possessions down to even like energetic spiritual abilities. Do you know, it's like trust your own knowledge, your own talents. And it's like, it's now time to start sharing this with people. This is why you know what to do. It's like, know your worth, know that you've got something to share with people. You got 4 major arcana here with an ace. You're walking into this brand new beginning that is destined for you because you've done all this work. This is karma coming back around. Things are working out for you, but you have to take that step. You have to take that like movement forward. And it's like, even though the devil's here, it's like, be obsessive with what you love doing. Be obsessive about like what your gifts are. Be obsessive about what you can do to help and share with other people. That's what I see the devil as here. It's not the ego-driven energy. It's the, do you know what, I'm here to help other people, and do you know what, I'm going to do it. People need help at this time. People need support. People need guidance. And I am here to help share my voice. I can help heal people. I can help people to move on from trauma, from disappointment. I'm here to help people with the produce that I make or I grow, or I'm here to like help people with the, I don't know, the cushions I make, the bracelets I make, whatever it may be, whatever it may be. The only obstacle you have to overcome is your own ego. But I feel this is saying that this has come out here to say that get obsessive with the things that you love to do. So let's see, pile number 4. What else do we need to know? What else does, it's Archangel Uriel, isn't it? Archangel Uriel, apologies. What else does pile 4 need to know, please? Excuse me. What else does pile 4 need to know, please? What other messages for pile number 4, please? Other messages for pile number 4, please. Other messages for pile number 4. Cute. Cute. Well, hey. Okay. Any others? No, not at the minute anyway. So we have the Empress, the High Priestess, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, Archangel Uriel is saying basically the Empress has everything. The Empress has it all. She is abundant. She is healthy. She is like, she's the queen of all queens. Okay, so basically this is what Archangel Uriel is guiding you and supporting you with, is to become that person in your own right, whatever that means for you. And the way you do that is some sort of like, you see, the High Priestess is all about using your intuition, but it's also about things within you that needs to come up to the surface. It's like secrets being hidden or revealed, or it's like this inner knowledge that needs to come out. It's like there's something within you that needs to come out to start sharing with the world. And I feel like with these two wands here, the king and the page, is like saying, I feel like now is the time that you are going to be this leader, this spiritual teacher, this guide. And I feel like you've known this for a while, childhood, that you're here to help other people. I think it's coming out slowly in you that you've known about this. Like I said, you've tried to do it in the past, but it's kept you anxious. I feel like some of you are a little bit anxious still about it, but these are lessons. These are seeds that you planted a long time ago, and it's like now saying they're ready to come to harvest. They're ready to be picked. They're ready to be shared with the world. So take that wherever way it resonates for you, and what you feel deep within needs to come out of you. Excuse me. There is conversations, there is some communication that needs to happen. And like I said, there could be people, as well as Archangel Uriel and your angels and spirit team, wanting to help you and support you. The ones are like brand new beginnings. You're being asked to start afresh on something I feel that you've done in the past, but you've tried to go it alone. I feel like now is the time where you need the help of other people around you, and you're being guided to do this and to go on this path. I just feel like I need to pull some more tarot cards to see what else, especially with this anxiety. It's like, how do we overcome this? What can we do? Or which way is this going to go for pile number 4, please? Yeah, there's something that definitely has to be shared with the world. Any more? No. Okay. So, the Magician came out, the 10 of Wands, we got the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the King of Swords. Okay, so why, or the way you can get around the anxiety is to know that whatever you are feeling, you're manifesting, basically. And it's like for you to move forward and trust your own intuition. And I feel like it's to stop you going round in circles. Is like release the burdens and let other people help you. It doesn't mean that you don't see, like the 7 of Swords here, it doesn't mean that you like are not going to stand up for what you believe in. You can still do that, but there's a way to do it, and I feel like it's bringing things back to love. It's like you've done this in the past, but I feel like emotionally you weren't right or at the right stage in your life to be able to fulfill whatever you wanted to do emotionally. And I feel like it's something you are very passionate about, but you've took all that weight on your own shoulders. And I feel like now, like I said, Archangel Uriel is guiding you to say, I'm here. Tell us that you want our support. We will send in the right people for you, to support you, to guide you. And I feel like they'll also be sending somebody in who can help you to release this fear, this anxiety, this distrust in yourself. There'll be somebody definitely coming in to support you on your path. Pile number 4. So let's finish off with some final guidance messages to see what Archangel Uriel wants to tell you. Oh, thank you. So this is the first card out, and it says, Blue Star, follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. Wow. This is the next card, and it says, Intuition. Wow. You know what to do. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. And then this card, and that says free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. And I feel that this is what you're being guided to. You're being guided here to literally follow your intuition. You know what to do. The way, as soon as you make that decision to say, okay, I am going for this, I know what to do, I feel like you need to do it through, I know you're passionate about it, but I feel like you need to do it in a softer way by doing it through the love frequency. And I feel like I said, there could potentially be somebody coming in to support you with that. I'm not saying it's a romantic partner, because I've got this collaboration. I feel like it's more of a partner that can help you I don't manage your emotions. I feel like saying that's what's coming to mind, is manage your emotions. It's like not getting self worked up over it, trusting who you are, not getting so attached to it that like your worth literally goes out the window, you know. It's like trusting your own intuition, trusting that your angel team is there to support you. Just ask them to lead the way to the right people to help you and support you on this venture that you are going on. Pile number 4, see, I nearly said pile number 3. Pile number 4, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it doesn't resonate with you, like I said, go look at one of the other 3 piles. I do also have a playlist of timeless readings and pick a card readings, so if you feel drawn to go and watch one of them, please do so. I'd also be grateful if you liked, shared, subscribed. It really helps my channel to grow. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other videos. And pile number 4, I'm wishing you all the best for whatever endeavour you are going on. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.